I wish I could see the world like everybody else.
PHP, where will you be without PHP? As you guys can see on the screen, Manchester United got held today by the referees, so-called FIFA referees. You know what I'm saying? Who act like they know everything, man, but they actually don't know none, man. They telling me right now that that first goal for Manchester United was not an offside, was not interfering with offside, was not distracting the Manchester City defenders or goalkeeper. Nah, man.
Nope.
Like, I've been watching this shit for a while, man. I always say that shit, and I'm gonna continue saying it, man. The FIFA referees, man. Nowadays, I think, you know what I'm saying, these FIFA referees, they really don't know much, man. They act like they know. And what makes me even, like, what makes it even more crazier is that, yo, they don't even use the VAR. You're supposed to use the VAR when you're in doubt, when you're not sure what the fuck's going on, when you want to see different angles of the situation. That's when you need to use the VAR. But they're not even using the VAR. That's the worst thing about it. So they're just gonna give 3 points to Manchester United. 3 points. You know what I'm saying? Well, let me break down real quick, chat, because if you were not watching, man, you really didn't miss out much, to be honest with you. Because the first half, as you guys can see all the way here, nothing really happened the first half. Even though Manchester United were, you know what I'm saying, not upper hand, but they were a little better. They were playing a little better than Manchester City, which is shocking. You know what I'm saying? Because Manchester City, man, as you guys already know, they are like one of the top teams. You know what I'm saying? In the Premier League, if not in the world. You know what I'm saying? And they're the champion. They're the Premier League champion. So for them to play like that, it was shocking, man. I was like, what the fuck? That's not what I was expecting. I was expecting, you know what I'm saying, Manchester City dominating the game. Manchester City at least keeping the position. You know what I'm saying? But that's not what happened. Nothing really happened in the first half. It was all, you know what I'm saying, Manchester United was kind of, you know what I'm saying, dictating what goes on that half. And then second half, you know what I'm saying, 57 minutes, that's when Guardiola puts in Grealish. You know what I'm saying? He took out Phil Foden, right? And 3 minutes later, it was Jack Grealish who scores a header. You know what I'm saying? Let me show you that header right here. As you guys even, if you guys can even see. Right there. That header, you know what I'm saying, was the first goal of the match. Believe it or not. And then, you know what I'm saying? And then, when Jack Grealish scored for Manchester City, nobody knew that would be the last goal for Manchester City, man, for that game. You know what I'm saying? And 78 minutes into the game, it was that controversial fucking goal, which I think should not stand. It should have been a fucking, if you really want to know, that should have been a fucking offside. Like, a lot of you guys don't really know how football really works. You guys don't really know how the Premier League works. A lot of you guys just watch, especially a lot of Manchester United fans. They are just like, they're probably, you know what I'm saying, like every fan, you know what I'm saying, every new fan basically goes to Manchester United. Like, it's wild. And they don't know really a lot about the Premier League, and so they're just like, now Manchester United, as you guys can imagine, Manchester United fans are just like taking over. They're like, oh my god, we beat Manchester City, we about to win the Premier League. I'm like, what? What did you said? Manchester United's gonna win the Premier League?
Stupid.
Bruh, this is what I'm saying. This is why I don't like Manchester. Let me clarify that, man. Let me be clear. I don't like some of Manchester United fans because of these reasons. Like, they would win one game out of all of those games, and then they will act like, oh, they got something in hand. Oh, they're about to fucking win the Premier League. No, you're not.
Nope.
No, you're not. You're just delusional, bro. You're just in the matrix.
We in the matrix, my nigga. We in the matrix.
Yeah, you're
We in the matrix, my nigga. In the
Coolest
matrix.
DJ in the
Stop being in the matrix, man. Unplug that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Have some little bit of critical like thinking. You know what I'm saying? Have some little bit of critical thinking. What really happened? And Manchester United fans would be like, well, we won the last 10 matches. So is Brentford won the last 7 fucking Premier League games. So does that make them likely to win the Premier League? I'll give you the answer.
Nope.
You feel me? Because that's not how shit works, bro. That's not really how shit works. You can, you know what I'm saying? You can win one game, but in this game, you really didn't win. You know what I'm saying? The fucking FIFA referee really helped you out. You know what I'm saying? With that goal. And even I would say even like I would even go further. Like this goal for Marcus Rashford should have been at least looked at. I'm not saying it might have been like it could have been, to be honest with you. It could have been an offside. But it wasn't even really looked at. It wasn't even really looked at. But that's not surprising to me because it was Old Trafford. You know what I'm saying? Manchester United home. So, you know what I'm saying? Like the referees always kind of sides with the team that's at home. Or, in this case, it's been happening in a long time, chat. You know what I'm saying? Manchester United got a lot of referees on lock. I don't know if they pay them. I don't know. I can't say that. But there was always some rumors because these motherfucking FIFA referees was always with Manchester United. They're always sides with Manchester United. And if you don't believe me, hey, the videos are out there. You can, you know what I'm saying, go watch. Go back, you know what I'm saying, until you can even go back until 2010. You will see a lot of these FIFA referees really were siding with Manchester United. But in this case, man, I think they just, you know what I'm saying, it was just a big mistake. How are you gonna fucking, like, I wish I could show you guys. Look, it was like right here. Rashford were all the way offside. You cannot make this up. Rashford was already offside. An attempt to actually play the ball and then realize he was offside and then let it go because of Fernandes was right there. And then Fernandes scored. And now they said, oh, just because he didn't touch it, you know what I'm saying, doesn't mean he manipulated or, you know what I'm saying, like he interfered, whatever. Obviously, he distracted Manchester City defenders. He also distracted Manchester City goalkeeper, which makes it offside. Well, new world, chat. New world.
New World Order.
For real. This is a new fucking... I hope they stick with this fucking new rules that they just implemented. I hope they stick with it because this gonna be a precedent. Like they're just gonna have to stick with this fucking rule because now you can't change rules. Cause I've seen so many goals disallowed. You know what I'm saying? Same exact as Rashford situation. Same exact, but it was disallowed. But all of a sudden, it's allowed for Manchester United against Manchester City, which can have a big impact on the title race. But they don't give a fuck about that. They don't give a fuck about, you know what I'm saying? It's all about follow the money. You feel me? Follow the money, man. These FIFA referees, man, they're just
Stupid.
you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, though. It is what it is, though. You know what I'm saying? So that's how Manchester United won the match. So I don't want to hear, oh, you know what I'm saying? Manchester United, you know what I'm saying, really beat Manchester City. Guys, I'm not saying, this is not what I'm not saying Manchester City didn't deserve to lose. I'm not saying that. They definitely deserve to lose because the way they played, Manchester United outplayed them. Let's be honest. There's no excuse in this motherfucking Premier League. There's no excuses, you know what I'm saying, for Manchester City to even play like that, it was disappointing. Definitely disappointing. At least disappointing. You know what I'm saying? Because we got used to like how Manchester City play, performer wise. You know what I'm saying? Scoring wise, complete game, entertaining game. They're the only team in the Premier League that can actually play a real football. Believe it or not, man. A real football, man.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when you DJ in the
real, man. You know what I'm saying? I meant to fucking clap. But nah, man. In this case, man, I can't believe they lost, man. I can't believe them. But it is what it is, man. They're gonna have to pay the price, which means now they are what? Like how many points are they behind? If Arsenal wins tomorrow against Spurs, right here, if Arsenal wins this game against Spurs, guess what? They will lead with 8 fucking points. That's an advantage to Arsenal. You know what I'm saying? That means they don't have to worry about it if they drop some points. But they have to win this game. With this game tomorrow, which is going to be very, very difficult for them to win this game. You know what I'm saying? I think that's northeast England derby. Northeast London derby. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so we'll see how that goes, but for Manchester City to drop some points, that's gonna be a big L, because that's what the news is saying right now. Here's what they saying: Manchester United close on Manchester City with stunning turnaround, which is laughable. Which is laughable because there is no stunning. There was nothing stunning about that, bro. You know what I'm saying? This title should be like Manchester United close on Manchester City with the help of FIFA referees. For real, man. You know what I'm saying? There is no way. Look at Parbatov. Oh, Manchester United now look a proper team. No, they're not. No, they're not. No, they're not. Just because they got help from the FIFA referees to win this match doesn't mean they are the proper team right now. All of a sudden, no, they are not. Just winning 3 matches, 10 matches doesn't make you likely to win the Premier League.
Nope.
It does not. You know what I'm saying? If that's the case, do you really think Brentford? Some of you guys might not even know Brentford. But guess what they at? They're number 8. Do you really think? Because they had 7 fucking games straight that they won. Does that make them likely to win the Premier League? Nope. So, Manchester United fans, you guys, quite frankly, talk from your behind. But it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just have to wait a couple more games. And then, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to talk my shit. Because I know you guys ain't going to go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And in Liverpool, holy shit. Don't even get me started, Liverpool. They're number 9. Guess who's number 10? Chelsea. I'm going to have to laugh at these people, bro. Because Chelsea fans and Manchester United fans are probably like, some of them are the worst. They just know how to troll, to be honest with you. Which is, yes, it's entertaining, but come on, man, that shit gets old. You know what I'm saying? That entertaining gets old once you just keep lying, and oh, Manchester United are proper team. Oh, now we are all of a sudden gonna win the Premier League. Oh, now it's just clowns, bro.
stupid.
It's just clowns, because that's not what the numbers say. That's not what the numbers suggest. You know what I'm saying? You just got to look at the numbers, and that will tell you, because numbers don't lie. But who do? People. Okay? So, Liverpool, though, what happened to Liverpool? They took a big L today. They took a huge L, which is shocking. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not shocking, to be honest with you.
Nope.
Not shocking. The way they were playing, hey, it was predictable. If you really wanna know the truth or not, it was really predictable because if you guys go back and watch what I've said earlier, you know what I'm saying, earlier weeks, I really said that I'll be surprised if Liverpool really ends up somewhere top 4 because the way they were playing, the way they continue to play, there's no way Liverpool is gonna end up somewhere top 4. Like, are we kidding each other?
Nope.
Are we really kidding each other?
Nope.
Because when you look at these numbers, it's shocking. This is not the Liverpool that we used to. You know what I'm saying? This is like the shadow of the Liverpool that we used to see playing like champion. You know what I'm saying? But they're not like that anymore.
Nope.
And they just felt off hard, bro. Like I told you guys it was a mistake when you sold Sadio Mane. Like, why would you sell one of your top guns? Like, for example, guys, like you're going to war. Okay? You're going to war, and before you go to war, you decided that you're going to sell one of your best weapons. You decided that, oh, you know what? I'm not going to use my best, like, I'm going to just sell one of my best weapons. And then I'll see how the season goes. I'll see how the war goes. That's exactly Liverpool's strategy. Yeah, they buy a couple other players, but that does not replace Sadio Mane, which I said like probably 5-6 months ago. You know what I'm saying? I saw probably 3 matches, and I was like, "Are you kidding me? Is this how Liverpool gonna play?" Like they were playing better on the preseason, and then all of a sudden they had nothing to show for the regular season, which was laughable. What the fuck happened to Liverpool, bro? What the fuck happened to Liverpool? What the fuck happened to Mohamed Salah? What the fuck? What the fuck happened to Jurgen Klopp? I don't know.
Nope.
I honestly don't know. But all I know is that they keep getting their ass beat. As you guys can see, you know what I'm saying, Liverpool just collecting yellow cards. And then I always talk about pay attention on right when you come back from the halftime. That's when some teams are not like they're not ready to get back in the game quick enough. So for that reason, they get taken advantage of. You know what I'm saying? So that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? Liverpool. That's what happened to Liverpool. And then another one, not too far from the first one. And then 3-0. Like, what happened to Liverpool, bro? 3-0. They took 3-0 to the face from Brighton. Like, it is. Damn. Well, and then he acts like this is what he do when they lose. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna act like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm apologize to the fans. That's not how you apologize.
Nope.
You know do you know how do you apologize to your fans, to your team, to everybody? By playing better. Start playing better. Okay? The way to apologize to your fans, to your team, is not by not losing anymore, by not fucking playing like trash. Okay? Like, you don't have to just fake it and say, oh, I'm sorry, and then lose the other game again. Then what? Are you gonna just keep saying I'm sorry? Like, come on, bro. And for, like, it was just shocking, bro. It was just shocking. But you guys want to hear what he really had to say about after the match? Like, let's listen, because this guy always shuffles. Like he always shuffle. He'd be like, oh, we did this, we did that, da 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 da. Like he will not get into the point. Like he will just make excuses, da da da. We just did that. Like he just shuffle shit. So you like start around, you know what I'm saying? So you don't really hear the like accountability. But you don't believe me? Let me put the volume up so you can hear from his mouth.
Jurgen, not the result you would have wanted. How do you sum up your emotions after that?
Oh, massively frustrated. Congratulations to Brighton, played a super game against a bad opponent. We were really not good today, and I can't remember a good phase period or whatever.
Nope.
Obviously, we tried to help the boys with a slightly different formation. Didn't work out at all. My responsibility. I know that. Tried to change again second half, but then. We start completely on the wrong foot, actually, being 1-0 down, and then the rest is was in moments it looked really too easy for Brighton, to be honest, because the problem what we have then, the organisation was completely gone. It was too easy. It was just too easy in these moments, and then you cannot get back in this game. So it was a well-deserved defeat and a well-deserved win for Brighton.
You say the organisation was completely gone. How do you fix that?
By organising it. So doing better than today should be easy, because this is a really low point. I can't remember a worse game. Maybe there was one, I hope not, but this today is a low point. So to improve that will be not too difficult, but we have to make big steps, because from this...
It will be very difficult.
Things which didn't work.
Why do you think Liverpool weren't at the races today?
That's a good question. I have actually no sign for this performance before the game. So, but that's probably how it is sometimes. And there's nothing that I thought yesterday or this morning or that could happen. I knew it will be difficult against Brighton. That's clear. But I think
What happened?
that. So it's not that they always, in the first half especially, of course they were the better side, but it's not that they always came through with everything. So we had balls, we won balls, we had possession, but we lose the balls too easy. Oh my God, and you cannot even be protected in these moments. We pass the ball from last.
Just say your defenders suck.
Push up, the ball is already gone again, so that's why it's just counter from their side, and it always looks horrible. And so you cannot do it like that. But that was obvious today, and that's why to improve from today should be not too difficult.
And 3 disappointing results recently, maybe a tough time for the club. How are you planning to turn this around then? I suppose Liverpool fans will.
Good question.
But I'm sorry, I cannot give the answers that everybody wants to hear.
Oh my God.
100%, but that's not difficult after the game. So we have to, what everybody probably says in these situations, we have to keep going. We have to work hard, all these kind of things, really. And first and foremost, we have to push ourselves, because that was really a really bad performance tonight.
Thank you, Jurgen.
Let's hear from Manchester City. Or do you guys want to hear Manchester United? Let's hear this guy first. You know what I'm saying? This guy be like, oh, well, we won today, and I'm so happy for the team. I'm so happy for the team. You know, maybe we're gonna do better again, and we're gonna do even fantastic job. I love this club.
First of all, what does that say about your team to come back and win like that?
Oh yeah, but I think we have seen it all. This process is longer going, that there is fight and spirit in this team, and they can deal with setbacks. And today there's another example from it, that they can deal with that in a difficult stage of
setbacks.
Become stronger and stronger after, I think, a strong first half from us. But the first 20 minutes after halftime was really difficult for us to get the right pressure on. Rodri was too much involved. They find plays between the lines, like Walker especially. And then we become difficulties. And we could not deal with it all the time. But then it also tells something about the spirit, that we keep belief in a good result. and that is what the team did. So I have to value that. I have to credit the team for this good performance, and they get the reward by winning this important game.
What pleased you most about the first half? City had a lot of the ball, but didn't have too many chances.
I think we played a really good first half, defending-wise, organized.
I agree.
Tactical was it really well done from the team. I think we were proactive. We had a good block. We pressed forward in the right moments, and then in the breaks, I think we create the most chances and the best chances.
I agree, chat.
What changes did you make? What instructions did you give to the players?
I saw we had to sub Anthony Martial in halftime, and then we played a stage with Anthony as a striker. That didn't work out that well. He's better on the right side, obviously, but I thought first half Bruno was brilliant on the right and on the left, in possession, out of possession. So that's why we sub one-on-one, so in the striker position. But I want to change it just before the goal game to bring Bruno in the center and Anthony Dos Santos over the right, and that gives us problems. But after we change, I think we get more control in the game.
There'll be a lot of talk about the first goal. Did you have any concern whilst the VAR check was?
Let's hear what he say.
I can see when you are on the other side that it confused the back line, clear. But also see, that's the rule. But I wouldn't be happy when it was my team as well.
Facts.
See the disappointment on the other side, but also I can see the ref.
Fuck the referees, man.
Continues, of all the wins that you've had, mind you, you've beaten Arsenal earlier in the season as well, Liverpool. Of all the wins that you've had, though, does this say the most about what your team can do and where you can go?
I think it's in the progress of in a process, and we're making progress. And I think first win over, for instance, Liverpool and Arsenal was really hard. They created, I think, a lot of chances, and we escaped, I think, many times in those games, and we scored in the right moments. But here we fight back. In the other two games we came up, so it's a difference. But what I said, we are in the process. Still a long way to go. We are in the right direction. We are happy with this result. Quite obvious. It will give us even more belief. But we also have to see under our eyes that we have to work good. We have to invest a lot. And if we want to be successful, we have to improve much more than we are now.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Like, he shuffled, you know what I'm saying, used some, like, word salad, whatever. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, he was a little bit right, you know what I'm saying? Like he already told you guys how he would have felt if he was the team manager, you know what I'm saying? He would probably get upset about that first goal. But he said, you know what I'm saying, like, hey, that's the rules. What am I supposed to do? And he's right. If these fucking FIFA referees are just going to award you with 3 points, are you supposed to say, no, I don't want it? No, I don't want your goal. Like, I want to play fair.
Nope.
That's not what you're going to do, chat. That's not what you're going to do. You're going to be like, okay, hey, I can see that, you know what I'm saying, that might have been offside, but if you allow it, and it's goal, I'm going to take it. I don't give a fuck. That's exactly how, you know what I'm saying, Manchester United manager feels. And it's okay. It's totally fine. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not blaming. Guys, let me get this clear. I'm not blaming Manchester United for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Majority of the fucking blame is on Guardiola's side. It's on Manchester City's side. They should have fucking played better in the first place. You know what I'm saying? They should have fucking played better. You know what I'm saying? That was not enough. Especially for Manchester City. Like, what are you doing? You guys are the champions. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people look up to you guys. A lot of people thought that you guys was at least going to perform a good game. You know what I'm saying? The performance was bad and you lost the game. That's kind of unacceptable to me. You know what I'm saying? Because these teams are ranked differently. You know what I'm saying? So, but let's see what Manchester City manager Guardiola has to say about the match. Like, what is he going to say this big L? Well, let me go ahead and put the volume up again.
Pep, how do you react to that? There's a lot of tempers in the tunnel and at the end of the match. Unhappy with some of the decisions there?
The game was really good. We played really good, and in our levels that we play against them all the time.
He's upset. He's upset.
In the counter-attacks.
You can hear his voice.
And I congratulate the team, and he's proud to come here and play with his personality, and they run behind us and expect one actions and punish us in the transitions.
Is there any dispute from your side about the first goal, whether Rashford was offside?
Well, Rashford offside, Bruno Fernandes no, intervene Rashford or not, distract our keeper and distract our central defenders. The rule, I don't know is the rule, but I know where we play.
And Haaland as well, another penalty claim there as well, which was waved away.
I asked, but
yeah, no answer. But you seemed to have control in the second half, didn't you? And then it just.
But in the first, except 5-10 minutes, because our fullbacks were not in the right position. But the second half was really good, and of course, in these stadiums, always
True.
You have to do it. But yeah, we missed a little bit our threat up front, our players up front. We were a little bit disconnected, but it's not easy. They follow man to man. The switch of plays, the fullbacks are close to our wingers, but yeah, I think we make a fantastic game. So counting the quality of the opener.
And
that was not a fantastic game.
There's plenty of games to play yet.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't care the Premier League and the Carabao Cup. We cannot win, so we won a lot. So it's not a problem. The problem is behave and perform like we have done. It's not a problem. Problem is behave and perform like we have done. Always we are focused on that. So Carabao Cup is out. What it doesn't matter. Behave and perform like we win. So we won. So I don't care the Premier League and the Carabao Cup. We cannot win Carabao Cup. We cannot win. So we won a lot. So I don't care the Premier League and the Carabao Cup. We cannot get. Yeah, absolutely. I don't.
Yo, chat. That he said, yeah, absolutely. I don't care if the Premier League. I don't care about the Premier League, bro. That's what he said. So did he give up on the Premier League already? Yo, Guardiola is upset today, bro. Holy damn. Guardiola. Yo, Pep Guardiola. I've fucking never expected this shit, bro. He said, yeah, absolutely, I don't care about the Premier League and the Carling Cup. Yo, what? He must just joking, chat. He must be joking, chat, because if he's not, that's some stupid shit to say. For real, that's some stupid shit to say. What? You don't care about the Premier League? You don't say that. Chat, he's the only fucking manager who got audacity to even say, yeah, absolutely, I don't care about the Premier League and the Carling Cup. I don't think we can win. What? That might be true, but you don't say that. You don't fucking say that. Especially when you have almost half of the games left for you to catch up. Especially when you have 2 games left with Arsenal. Even if you lose this game, they win tomorrow against Spurs, guess what they will have? 8 points. They will have 8 points from Manchester City. Now they're 5 points ahead of Manchester City. Arsenal is 5 points ahead of Manchester City. But if Arsenal wins tomorrow, that will make it 8 fucking points clear at the top. Why would you give up already? Because you still have 2 games, which means 6 points. If you beat Arsenal, that would be 2 points. That's if they win tomorrow. Yo, this guy just already gave up on the Premier League. I cannot believe what I just heard. Did I just heard that? Chat. What? Let's hear it again, chat. What?
You seemed to have control in the second half, didn't you? And then it just.
But in the
slipped away.
first, except 5-10 minutes, because our fullbacks were not in the right position, but the second half was really good. And of course, in these stadiums, always you have to do it. But we missed a little bit our threat up front, our players up front. We were a little bit disconnected, but it's not easy. But they follow man to man. The switch of plays, the fullbacks are close to our wingers, but I think we make a fantastic game. So counting the quality of the opener.
And it's a good assessment. It's a long season. There's plenty of games to play yet.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't care the Premier League and the Carabao Cup. We cannot win, so we won a lot. So it's not a problem. Problem is behave and perform like we have done. Always we are focused on that. So Carabao Cup is out. It doesn't matter. But we didn't perform how we are, and today we perform. And after the win another club. So, but now is don't be distracted what happened today in the first goal and focusing, of course, in Spurs and in a few days.
Thank you, Pep.
You're very welcome.
Hi there.
Wow. He really said we have won a lot. He said we have won a lot. So I don't care about the Carabao Cup or the fucking Premier League. We have won a lot. That's his exact word. You don't believe me? Hear it again.
Cup. We cannot win, so we won a lot. So it's not a problem. Problem is behave and perform.
What? That's unlike Guardiola. The Guardiola I know never talk like this, bro. Something is fishy, chat. Something doesn't smell good, chat. What?
We won a lot, so it's not a problem. Problem is behave and perform like we have done. Always we are focused on that. So Carabao Cup is out. It doesn't matter. But we didn't perform how we are, and today we perform. And after the win another club. So, but now is don't be distracted what happened today in the first goal and focusing, of course, in Spurs and in a few days.
Wow. That's Guardiola, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it from his mouth, not mine. You know what I'm saying? He don't care about the Carabao or the Premier League. You know what I'm saying? He have won it already. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we cannot win those. I don't know if that's true. You know what I'm saying? But if I were him, I wouldn't give up on that Premier League, man. I wouldn't give up on that Premier League. Carabao Cup, you out. But on the Premier League, bruh, what the fuck is going on this season, Chad? All these fucking teams, all these managers are all of a sudden fucking up, bro. This is unlike Guardiola, man. That's disappointing. If I were a Manchester City fan, bro, I would not be happy with that statement. I would not. I would be concerned because that's not the attitude you need to win the Premier League. Like, fuck it, we can't win the Premier League already. You have so many games. Not only can you win, you can win with a landslide. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. You can win. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it's whatever, man. We'll see how things go, man. Because this shit is wild. To even see Arsenal at the top is fucking wild this season. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, Arsenal fans are just like celebrating crazy, chat. You have no idea how many messages I get from Arsenal fans. They're like, "Oh, you don't believe on us? You think we're not gonna win the Premier League? Watch." Like every time they win a match, they hit me like crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, it's not like that. I hate Arsenal. It's just that when I look at these numbers, it's so hard to really believe that Arsenal's gonna win the Premier League. Like, come on, man.
Nope.
Like, come on, man.
Nope.
I'm not gonna fucking cap. Okay? So you need to stop.
Stop the cap.
You need to
Stop the cap.
Because I know what's up. You know what I'm saying? Even though maybe that's his strategy for, so Manchester City manager, Pep Guardiola. Maybe that's his strategy to say, you know what? We gave up. And other managers will hear that. And maybe they'll relax. You know what I'm saying? But I guarantee you, Haaland is not giving up. Kevin De Bruyne is not giving up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these fucking players are not going to give up. I promise you. They're going to play better. You know what I'm saying? They're going to come back. And I just can't wait, man. I just can't wait. If Arsenal lose that game tomorrow against Spurs, then it's going to be the season, you know what I'm saying, is still on. But if they win, I guess that kind of disappoints Guardiola. Because in his eyes, he's like, oh, we're not going to win. Maybe he knows something that we don't know, chat. I don't know. I honestly don't.
Nope.
So, we'll see. Stay tuned on that. You know what I'm saying? One more time to show you how this is like how the table is. The Premier League table right now is we got Arsenal at the top with 44 points. We got Manchester City with 39. Believe it or not, we got Manchester United at 38 points at third place. What? This is clown world. Clown world. You know what I'm saying? And that's not, like, I'm just surprised, chat. Like,
Oh, yeah.
like,
Everything's fine.
I'm surprised, man. I know everything's not fine, bro. Everything's not fucking fine, man. I don't want to see Manchester United at the top, man. I want them to lose. Fuck. I hope they lose, man. But, and then you see at the fourth spot, Newcastle. And then Spurs, who will be playing tomorrow. If they win, they will get back to what? They will get back to freaking 4 points. I mean, 4 place. You know what I'm saying? But look, it's Arsenal number 1, Manchester City 2, Manchester United at 3rd place, Newcastle 4th place, Spurs 5th place, Fulham 6th place, Brighton 7th place, Brentford 8th place, and then that's where you find one of the biggest clubs in England, in Europe, if not in the world. And they're at 9th place. What an embarrassment. What an embarrassment for Liverpool. And then Chelsea, I'm not going to say embarrassment because Chelsea, they're known at, you know what I'm saying, just hanging around 7, 8 spot, 6 spot. That's their spot. You know what I'm saying? That's usually where Arsenal would be at as well. But this season, yeah, you know what I'm saying? They won a couple times, but yeah, they're not going to continue winning. I promise you. You guys already heard me say they're going to drop some points. You know what I'm saying? And they did before against Newcastle. They did drop points, and they will continue dropping points. You know what I'm saying? And I'm waiting tomorrow. I guarantee you it's not going to be an easy game for Arsenal. I'll tell you that for sure. And Chelsea, look where you find at Chelsea, man. 10th spot. Holy, they're just the same points with Aston Villa. Same points with Aston Villa. Wow. And 2 points or 3 points ahead of Crystal Palace, who are 12th place. That's how bad Chelsea are, bro. They're just, 10 points away, 10 fucking place away from relegation this season. You know what I'm saying? Forget at the top. They got to worry about not relegating. They got to worry about relegation, man. Liverpool and fucking Chelsea should worry about relegation. You know what I'm saying? I love seeing these fucking teams lose. I love Yeah, man, I love seeing these fans, you know what I'm saying, get triggered. You know what I'm saying? I love seeing these fans get triggered, and they'll be crying on my inbox. They'll be crying and complaining in my DMs. Oh my God, do you see that? Oh my God. Chill out, chat. Chill out, chat. I'm just trolling, man. But that's pretty much it for me, man. You dig? And this is the story. Like, oh, oh my God, like Manchester United. This is what they want to tell us. Manchester United close on Manchester City with a stunting turnaround. First of all, that was not a stunting turnaround. That was a help from the referee turnaround, okay? You might as well correct that. The Premier League, you might as well correct that title, man. I know you're kind of embarrassed with your referees, but correct that title, man. There was nothing stunning about that turnaround. The only thing that was stunning about that turnaround was the referee assisting, you know what I'm saying, Manchester United, and letting them get away with an offside goal. Like, you cannot make this shit up, Chad. You cannot make this shit up. You feel me? But I hope you know what I'm saying, hit that like button, Chad. If you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. I got more for you guys. I'll be back tomorrow, of course, to talk about Arsenal taking a big L. But if they win, there's no way I'm gonna show up, Chad. There's no way I'm gonna show up. Nah, chill. I'll still show up. I'll still show up and talk about, you know what I'm saying, how Arsenal wins or how they took that big L. You know what I'm saying? And make Guardiola happy again. Because Guardiola apparently kind of giving up on the Premier League. What? I cannot believe he said. What? The Guardiola said, I don't care about, you know what I'm saying, Carabao Cup or the Premier League. We cannot win. He literally said that in a straight face. We cannot win. You know what I'm saying? Just worry about the performance and how you could, you know what I'm saying? Just don't let that get in your head and just worry about the performance. Like, the shuffling was crazy, Chad. For real, man. What a crazy game, bro. But that's pretty much it, man. Hit the like button, subscribe. Until next time, my friends. Adios.